पश्चिम बंगाल और तमिलनाडु विधानसभा चुनाव के साथ ही आज महाराष्ट्र राज्य के 2 विधानसभा सीटों के लिए मतदान हो रहा है। पहली सीट बारामती है जो डिप्टी सीएम अजीत पवार के निधन से खाली हुई थी, तो वहीं दूसरी सीट अहिल्यानगर जिले की राहुरी है जो विधायक शिवाजी कार्डिले के निधन के बाद रिक्त हुई। बात अगर बारामती की करें तो यहां मतदान शुरू होने के पहले डिप्टी सीएम और दिवंगत अजीत पवार की पत्नी सुनेत्रा पवार ने सबसे पहले अजीत दादा को उनकी समाधि स्थल जाकर श्रद्धांजलि दी और इसके बाद अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग किया। सुनेत्रा पवार के लिए उनके बेटे पार्थ पवार, एनसीपी सांसद सुप्रिया सुले, रोहित पवार के अलावा बड़ी संख्या में लोग मतदान केंद्र पहुंचकर वोटिंग कर रहे हैं। बारामती में कुल 3,84,569 मतदाता है, जिनमें 1,93,871 पुरुष, 1,90,684 महिलाएं और 24 तृतीय लिंग मतदाता शामिल है। मतदाताओं के लिए कुल 478 मतदान केंद्र बनाए गए हैं। मीडिया से बातचीत में उप मुख्यमंत्री सुनेत्रा पवार ने बारामती की जनता को अधिक संख्या में वोट देने के लिए अपने घरों से बाहर निकलने की अपील की। उन्होंने कहा कि बारामती की जनता पिछले 60 साल से पवार परिवार के साथ रही है, हमें सपोर्ट किया है। यह चुनाव अजीत दादा के बिना हो रहा है, इसलिए इस चुनाव में बारामती के लोग अपना वोट दादा के लिए एक श्रद्धांजलि के रूप में देखना चाहते हैं। इस दौरान पार्थ पवार और रोहित पवार ने भी उपचुनाव को लेकर प्रतिक्रिया दी। इसके अलावा अगर राहुरी की बात करें तो राहुरी में 3,33,545 मतदाता मतदान के पात्र है। सुचारू और सुरक्षित मतदान सुनिश्चित करने के लिए सभी 374 मतदान केंद्रों पर आवश्यक सुविधाएं उपलब्ध कराई गई हैं और वेबकास्टिंग के माध्यम से निरंतर निगरानी की जा रही है।
बारामती की जनता पिछले 60 सालों से हम पवार कुटुंबीय के साथ रही है, सपोर्ट किया है और ये जो इलेक्शन है वो दादा के बिना हो रहा है, इसलिए सब ये इलेक्शन बारामती के लोगों ने अपने हाथ में ही लिया है। वो अपना वोट दादा के लिए एक श्रद्धांजलि के रूप में देना चाहती है और उसके लिए सब गांव में भी सब लोग अपनी अपनी तरफ से बाहर आ रहे हैं। बाहर गांव के लोग भी खास करके ये इलेक्शन के लिए आए हैं।
क्या अपील करेंगे बारामती आप बारामती का?
वैसे तो बारामती के लोगों ने हाथ में ये इलेक्शन लिया है, मैंने बोला है, लेकिन बारामती के लोगों को पता है कि दादा ने इतने साल उनके लिए जो किया है उनको वापस देने का एक ही आज का उनका दिन है और इसके लिए अपना वोट, ये कीमती वोट उनके लिए वो डालना चाहते हैं और इसके लिए बाहर आए हैं।
मैं सबको आह्वान करूंगा कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग, लेकिन आशा ही है दादा के लिए सब बाहर आके उधर मतदान करेंगे। और आपको दिख रहा है आज सुबह सुबह भी बहुत इधर लोग आए। बाकी के बूथ पे भी मैंने फोन करके हमारे पोलिंग एजेंट्स को पूछा, वो सब बोल रहे कि प्रतिसाद अच्छा आहे, बहुत लोक बाहेर आ रहे। बारामतीकरांना आवाहन करण्यापेक्षा मी जेव्हा गावागावी दौरे करत होतो, सगळ्यांच्या मनात स्वतःच एक आशा होती की दादांसाठी ह्यावेळेस स्वतःच येऊन तिथं चांगल्या टक्केवारीने मतदान करणार लोक।
दादांचे लीड नेहमीच विक्रमी राहिलेले आहेत, पण
मात्र ज्या पद्धतीने तुम्ही भाजपवरती माहितीवरती टीका करताना पाहायला मिळतात त्या संपूर्ण प्रचारादरम्यान
बघा, मी सारखं सांगत आलोय की जर ते त्यांच्या वतीने प्रचार करत असतील ते त्यांच्या वतीने करतायत दादांसाठी, आम्ही आमच्या वतीने प्रचार करत आलोय आणि आमचे मित्रपक्ष त्यांच्या वतीने प्रचार करतायत। त्याच्यामुळे दुसऱ्यांच्या मनात काय भावना ते प्रचारच्या दरम्यान बोलत असतील त्याच्याबद्दल मी नाही काय बोलणं योग्य वाटतं।
पहिल्यांदा विरोधक तशा अर्थाने कोणीच नाही, स्ट्रॉंग विरोधक असं सगळे जे काय
विरोधक कोणी नाही स्ट्रॉंग, तुम्ही बोलताय ते बरोबर आहे, पण सगळ्यांनी ही निवडणूक एक रेकॉर्ड ब्रेकिंग मतधिक्यांनी वहिनीला व दादांना विजय व्हावं म्हणून सगळ्यांनी तसं
श्रद्धांजली ठरावी दादांना, कारण दादांचं लीड नेहमीच विक्रमी राहिलेलं आहे।
बरोबर, सगळ्यांच्या मनात तेच होतं की बिनविरोध झाली असती तर ती खरी श्रद्धांजली दादांना अर्पण झाली असती, पण तसं नाही झालं। म्हणून यावेळेस गावागावी जाताना पण जिल्हा परिषद पेक्षा प्रतिसाद खूप लोकांचा होता, ते त्यांची भावना मला सांगत होते आणि दादांचं प्रेम सगळ्यांच्या मनात तसं दिसत होतं।
या प्रचारात आम्ही तुमचं भाषण ऐकलं, अगदी दादांचे जे आठवणी आहेत उजाळामुळे लोक तुमच्या दादांना बघत होते।
दादांसारखं कधीच कोणी होणं नाही। पण त्यातल्या त्यात दादांचा एक मुलगा म्हणून, एक बारामतीकर म्हणून, माझं कुटुंब जे सगळे बारामतीकर आहेत त्यांच्या मनात जर कुठेतरी थोडे क्वालिटीज दादांचे दिसत असतील तर ते होणारच आहे. ते भाग्य आहे.
एक प्रश्न की
दादांच्या अपेक्षेनं खरं उतरण्याचं सगळं ऑब्व्हियसली तुम्ही सगळं कुटुंब प्रयत्न
ज्या
करणार.
पद्धतीने फिरत होते त्याच पद्धतीने तुम्ही फिरलात. लोकांचे प्रश्न जाणून घेताना काय वाटलं की दादांना हे सगळं एवढा सगळा संघर्ष आणि आता तो पण तुम्हालाच करायची वेळ आहे?
नाही, मी गावागावी जाताना तुमचं बरोबर आहे, पण दादांनी अनेक वर्ष कष्ट घेतलेत आणि बरोबर आहे खूप काय मुद्दे होते आणि खरंच वाटलं नव्हतं की दादा आपल्याला सोडून म्हणजे गेलेत. मनात पण अजून ते वाईट वाटतं, पण लोकांची एक आशा आहे आणि जर मी त्यांचे कामं सर्वांचे करू शकलो आणि करतोच आहे तर मी नक्कीच ते करणार आणि सगळ्यांसाठी मी ठामपणाने उभा राहणार.
बारामतीचं
This election is very emotional election. If you look at, if you talk to people, there's no excitement as such. Everyone is very emotional because their leader is no more. Ajit Dada was a very popular leader from this state, and especially as far as his constituency is concerned. He considered this constituency as his family. So people are coming, they are voting. But if you look at the excitement, that excitement is not there. It's just, that excitement has been taken over by emotion. So we are confident. Today, a good number of people will vote, and they will vote in favor of Sunetra Kaki, and she will come by a very big margin, and that could be a record in itself as far as India is concerned.
Sharad Pawar had also skipped this election due to his health condition. How is his health?
Now his health is good. There's some treatment going on, checkup is going on. Doctor has recommended him not to travel, and plus doctor has also recommended him not to go in public for next 10 days for the infection. And after 10 days he will be normal and he will be with people, meeting them, understanding their issues and trying to solve them.
There is a talk of 2029 elections. Jai Pawar likely to contest. He says that if workers will think, then I will fight this election.
It's a different party. He is from a different party. I am from a different party, and he being part of that family and that party, they can take whatever call they want. Finally, people are going to vote for their favorite candidate. And if you look at in Lok Sabha also, it was Pawar versus Pawar. Vidhan Sabha, it was Pawar versus Pawar. Though Baramati people, they don't want Pawar versus Pawar. But Ajit Dada's party, they are in power with BJP. And some few leaders from that party, that big party, they want a fight to continue between all the Pawar families so that power of this family could come down. They would want Pawar versus Pawar, but finally it's the call taken by the parties who are going to contest from Maharashtra, from Baramati. But that time we'll understand who fights against who.
Dada, who you have been very vocal about, Sunetra Pawar also raised the questions and he raised a doubt in front of the Chief Minister. He said a fair investigation is needed because a lot of questions are there still pertaining, and about CBI probe also, it's not really yet transferred.
The CM himself told that he will not sit silently.
See, politics is such a thing wherein words do matter. But if a word is given, then some action should happen based on those words or those promises. In Vidhan Sabha during the session in Maharashtra, CM had said that definitely as far as CBI is concerned, we will go and talk to Amit Shah ji and see that CBI inquiry happens. As far as FIR which happened in Karnataka, that too we will accept. But unfortunately, the FIR has gone to CID, but they have not yet accepted it. What they are saying is that we will not investigate based on this FIR, but will only inquire. So this is basically, someone is playing with the words. So during Baramati election, during the main rally wherein CM had come, if CM has again given a word that he will see that some action should be taken or would be taken, we welcome it, but action should follow. After Mr. Ajit Dada's accident, that VSR company, VK Singh's company, it has been paid almost an amount of 100 crores in dues. On the other side, there are a lot of Maharashtrian contractors whose payment is still due. So that to the tune of 1 lakh crores. On one side, you're not paying those contractors. On the other side, the person who is in question, or we feel he should be inquired in detail, that person is given 100 crores. So now when such things happen, so to some extent, belief starts going down. We have started doubting the intent of this government and the leaders in this
Do
government.
you think there's a hesitation with the government to get this transfer to CBI? Because despite CM himself is saying that this case will be transferred to CBI, but it's not done yet.
See, in
It's
case of
almost 2 months now.
In case of Sushant Singh Rajput, his case was transferred in 2 days. In case of Mr. Ajit Pawar, who was a very tall leader in Maharashtra, his case is not yet transferred since last 60 days. So then definitely we feel something is wrong. And VK Singh could take names of certain big leaders. I think because of that fear, he's been protected.
Good news from the ED also. As far
You
as
got
your case
relief
is
in
concerned.
MNC Bank.
See, if you look at that case, I had no relation with the case. That case was related to the political body, which was on MSC Bank. And the allegation was that that political body, had done corruption. When I bought factory through a proper liquidation process, I bought it when there was no political body on that bank. There was a prashasak. There was there were administrators there who were ex-secretaries of India. So now if they were there and if I have bought the factory, so there was no as such relation. But then, I used to speak, and now also I speak against BJP government. Plus that time I had walked almost 800 kilometers from Pune to Nagpur. I had taken a lot of public issues which were important and needed to be looked at. So then I think there was this feeling among certain big tall leaders who were in power that this guy is a new MLA and he is speaking against us. That's the reason why to make me quiet, they must have done this ED inquiry, and they had forcefully involved me in this particular investigation. Then after going to the court, the court has relieved me. So now definitely there's this more energy which has come to us, or me, or my people, which will make us fight more aggressively against BJP. एक तो statement, there was this statement in one of the movies wherein घायल हूँ, इसलिए घातक हूँ. So in last 3-4 years or rather more, I had gone through a lot of inquiries. My family also had gone through a lot of emotional, ups and downs because of this particular inquiry. And plus, as far as business is concerned, banks were negative, people were negative, investors were negative. And then, after going through process without bowing down to this power, finally I have won. That's the reason why I use this particular statement. Ghayal hu isliye ghatak hu. And plus, along with this, what is happening in Mr. Ajit Pawar's inquiry, there also we have a lot of doubts. And that is also is troubling us emotionally. And in this case also, we are emotionally so, troubled, or rather, we now are, thinking, or rather we have decided that we will take this fight to the end and definitely we will win. So then, let's see how things happen in future.